Peace, family. I was doing some research. They say the government should work for the people. But at what point in time can we say that the government is working for the people? This country is almost 250 years old. And we've had the same system of government for its conception. Where can I put my finger at that will point out through the development of programs, policies, legislation that made it abundantly clear that this government is working on behalf of the people? I'm going to read to you a list of departments that they've developed over the years. And I wanted you to tell me which ones resonate with you. Department of Agriculture, Department of Commerce, Department of Defense, Department of Education, Department of Energy, Department of Health and Human Services, Department of Homeland Security, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Department of the Interior, Department of Justice, Department of Labor, Department of State, Department of Transportation, Department of the Treasury, Department of Veteran Affairs. If you're anything like me, the vast majority of what I just read should resonate with each and every last one of you. This would be proof evidence that this system of government is working for the people. But the fact of the matter is, I don't think not one of these departments resonate with the vast majority of the people, because not one of these departments have secured the peace and prosperity of its citizens, promoted a respectable quality of life. And is anything that you are benefiting from, your children are benefiting from, or your children's children will benefit from? I think it is time we come to the realization that not only is this government not working for the people, but each department that they've developed and nurtured over the years is not either. It is time that we consider an alternative, because the simple fact of the matter is, like I said, this country has been in existence for 250 years. This system of government has been in place since its conception. Nobody has came in here and told these people how to proceed, what to start, nothing. It is 100% under their responsibility, the state that this country is in right now. And to justify our continued support for this way of life, you can't find it. It is time we start to consider an alternative. And if you was to and if we did consider an alternative, and we focused on just creating a new private independent Department of Agriculture, Department of Commerce, a Department of Defense, a Department of Education, a Department of Energy, a Department of Health and Human Services. If we just focused on creating alternatives to that, using the tools and resources and technology that we have today, when you look at the opportunity that this country had over the last 250 years to initiate and develop these programs over the years to accommodate the people as the population grew, when you look at the abject failure of their efforts, and you consider what an alternative system would look like if we took the lessons from the past, applied them today with the technology that we have available today, and the passion and our intelligence that we have today, we can do in the next 5 years what this country has failed to do in the last 250 years. When you look at the clown that we have in the White House right now, and the cast of characters that he has placed over critical departments that oversee the prosperity of the people, if continuing to participate and support this government through your taxes, through your participation, through your patronage, if that's considered foolhardy, what would you call it to continue supporting this system without considering an alternative up under this current administration? When you look at what we are contributing to this system, given this administration 3 more years of your participation, economically, physically, and through your patronage, when you look at what we could do if we were to create an alternative and apply that same effort to an alternative, it is beyond foolhardy. And like I said, this country has no reason on earth to ask for anybody else to be a little bit more patient, to give them a little bit more time. This country has never had nobody come in here and interrupt their development, their programs, or anything. They had no excuse, and black people, we have no excuse. We do not have to ask or seek the permission from anybody to build private, independent businesses and industries to oversee our own well-being. We don't have to wait for the end of no term or no special election. We can start this initiative right now, today. To me, this isn't even a choice. But I'm in this video here. And as always, these are my thoughts, my opinions. I invite you to leave yours in the comments. And I'll see you in my next video. Ashe.